Hello everyone, and today, we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today, we're going to showcase the full team of Fire types. It's been a long time since I used a full Mono-type team, but I'm using one today, and this team actually looks very good. There is only one Loomian that has Earth-type moves, and even then, I could hit it pretty decently hard, so I can utilize that to my advantage. I could bring you could hit the Revenine, you could hit the Protagon, not the Cannibal that much, but you can hit the Harvest Set decently hard. So yeah, I'll bring you. And I think I'll bring you for the Protagon, just as extra bait. And I'll bring you for the Sachi, because I kind of have to bring you for that. I'm kind of not sure what I should bring out of the other two. But I think I'm going to lead off with the Kazune. I think a Kazune would be my lead. Whoa, that avatar is huge! I can't believe that his avatar is sized up like that. It's literally bigger than the Loomians. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm just gonna go for a Zip Zap. I'm just gonna Zip Zap out, so goodbye. Problem is I don't have Billow Forge, so this is a Poison Barb Snagoop, I'm not gonna be able to get rid of the Poison Barb. So, yeah. That is kind of a problem. But yeah, he doesn't stay in. He swaps into Harv, which, yeah, this is the scariest Loomian on this person's team. I wish I went for Flash and Flame, but, you know, it doesn't matter that much. I can go... Honestly, I think Pyrolin is the best play. I'm just trying to think. Do I just go... Actually, I have an idea. I think I'm going to go into Serenite, and that's so I can give the Harvestect a -1 melee attack. And then what I could do is set up a Drudge and do a ton of damage. So yeah, I could go for... Oh, but I don't hit it that hard. Maybe at +3 I would one-bang it. Maybe at +3 attack I would actually one-shot it. But I kind of don't want it to come down to that. Although I guess I could. Let's try it. Let's go for a Drudge. Because I could actually outspeed... I think I could outspeed a lot of Loomians with this. So I'll use that to my advantage. It's going to go for the Earthquake. But it's at -1. And I live to hit decently well. I get my Rageful plushie set off, and I can actually damage the Harvestect a decent amount. This might honestly take out the Harv at +3. So let's see. We'll go for the Soaring Steel. Pretty much has to swap out because he doesn't want to lose Harvestect. Instead, it looks like he's either going to lose Harvestect or it's going to get down really low. Okay, it soaked the hit way better than I ever thought it would. That was +3. That was +3. And it soaked the hit way better than I ever thought it would. That's not a good sign. I'll just go back into Ikazune and go for Flash and Play. It does kind of suck, but it's kind of the only play I can really do. I do take out the Harvestect, which means I am going to go into... I don't know, honestly. Yeah, Serenite probably was the only thing I had for Cannibal, which is a little concerning. Although I think I will go into Infernix, because Infernix is the only Loomian that could probably take one hit, even if it is not really good on the melee side. It's probably the only thing that could soak a hit from a Cannibal. So I might as well go into this, as pretty much its only option. And we'll see who he goes into next. If he goes into Protagon, I can use... Yeah, if he goes into Protagon, I'm perfectly okay. He goes into Snagoop, that's actually pretty good as well. I could RTS. I'll go for the RTS here. Unfortunately, he goes for Poison Barbs. So now he knows exactly what I'm doing. That really sucks. You got 3 Poison Barbs on the field. That hurts me. That really sucks. And now he goes for a Jetstream on this turn. Which means I don't do that much damage on this turn. Oh my gosh, I don't even one-bang you. I might as well go for an RTS this turn, then. Are you kidding? Did he predict 2? He predicted 2 of them! I should have just done this last turn, but of course, you just can't have it that easily. Do it this turn. Okay, there we go. It does it that turn. So, at least I can KO the Snagoop. So, at least the Snagoop's dead, but now my Infernix is at no health, and I still gotta get rid of those pesky Poison Barbs. And there's where Cannibal is a pain in the ass. Sorry for the swear, I did not mean that. But yeah, I can't use this anymore. Even though I kind of need it for the Sachi. Although I do still have an Ikazune in the back, so... Yeah, I still have an Ikazune in the back. I might as well go for a Draco Beam in case you just... Yeah, no swap outs. I had no swap outs for that. Uh-oh. Well, there is only one thing I can do, and the only thing I can do is a Thunder Strike. And honestly, I'm kind of forced to Thunder Strike, because it would live a Zip Zap. So I have to go for a Thunder Strike, just to one-bang the Cannabo. So at least I get rid of the Cannabo in one shot, but now I have Toxic Poison on the rest of my team. And while I do have Chartiki to get rid of Poison Barbs, I'm not relying on RNG. The RNG is going to fail around me. There's the Obsidian, so I might as well get rid of these Poison Barbs because, yeah, these Poison Barbs are kind of horrible. And I kind of have no idea how I'm going to get rid of them otherwise. Kind of wish I still had the Infernix, honestly, but that's okay. Body Crash, don't do that much. Okay, I was cured by my poisoning right away. So we'll go for a burn up. So I got the RNG on my side. So, yeah. Let's see what we do from here. What would Chartiki do here? Let's see. I kind of don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, I just go for the burn up to get rid of the barbs. The poison barbs are a nightmare. We got to get rid of them. I get a +1. I could also see if you're a Mega Chomp or not. Uh-oh. Well, it gets a Drudge off, but that's not good. That's really not good, so I might as well just go for a Muk Blast just to do a little bit of damage, because I am at -1. Oh, and yeah, it outspeeds me now. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's trying to go for the Obsidian Sweep, which is really scary. Although that did a lot of damage. I'll just go for another Muk Blast. He kind of is forced to attack me this turn. So if he doesn't, he's otherwise going to lose his Obsidian. Primal, please live. I do live. Awesome. Poison! No, I just KO'd all together. Awesome. Now what does he have left? Protagon. Okay, Protagon's there. So, is this his last one? Yeah, this is his last one. So Pyrolin wins the game. Pyrolin wins the game no matter what. So I think this KOs my Char. Yeah, Char goes down, unfortunately. But I have a Volcanic Pyrolin ready to Ultra One-Bang the Protagon. Not just a normal One-Bang. I mean an Ultra, Super, Mega, Ultra One-Bang. So, yeah. Thunder Strike will not do that much. And the Volcanic Flame Shell Fire Breath is a complete overkill on the poor Protagon. So, let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with the full Fire-type team, and there is a Garlash. Garlash is scary because it could potentially have specialty boots. So, that's already very tough. Although I can use you, so I guess I could use you. There also is a Bar Blast, which I can't even really hit. Yeah, I can't really even hit Bar Blast, I guess except if I use you, effectively. Yeah, I can't hit Bar Blast at all. Bar Blast is going to be horrible to beat. I'm just trying to think, what could be the best decision? Yeah, Bar Blast is just going to utterly sweep me, which... that's very scary to think about. A Bar Blast utterly sweeping me. Sweeping me right off the floor. I guess I'll bring... I don't know. I'm just trying to think. What is the best play? I guess I'll bring you so I can get melee defense increase from the Terra Claw. But I think that's kind of all I can do. And I think I'll lead off with Ikazune so I can pivot out. Although, there is also the potential threat of Garlash being the lead. Which, thankfully, Garlash is not the lead. But I'm kind of not sure what this Elephage is. Okay, it's Raging Fire, so it is Replicate. It is a secret ability Elephage, so I assume this is offense. I'll just go for Flash and Flay. I'll just go for the Flash and Flee to start the game. I'm not sure if this guy is Specialty Boots or not. Even if this guy is Specialty Boots, it probably wouldn't do that much damage. So I might as well just do this play. And now, what play do I do next? No matter what happens, he's getting free pivot. He's getting free pivot to whoever he goes to. So I might as well go into Infernix. Yeah, it's free pivot. Oh. 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 Okay. I didn't think about that. I really didn't think about that. I'll Mud Spatter you. Might as well Mud Spatter you just right quickly. I might as well Mud Spatter you. Plus, that's kind of the only play I can do. I don't think RTS even attacks on pivot turns. I don't know. That's actually one thing I am not sure about. Goes into Terra Claw, which I do get a Mud Spatter off. The bang. It's slower, which doesn't really matter because it's a Terra Claw. Terra Claw is really slow already. I'm just trying to think, what could be the best play to do here? I think I'm going to go into Serenite to just so I can give it a -1 and then swap into something else. I think that'll be the play I do. So give it a -1. You swap, don't be Garlash. Okay, it's not. It is. That's quite possibly the worst option, Barblast. Barblast is quite possibly the worst option. And even though I have a Soaring Steel, I might just slap down just so I can do a little bit of damage. But I also kind of don't want to lose Serenite, considering this is my offensive Serenite. I wish I had the Barb Serenite for this battle in particular. I might as well just go for a slapdown just to get rid of its item, because he's going to have an item that's going to be very bulky, so I might as well just get rid of it. Also got a critical hit, and I can tell already that this thing is an offensive Barblast, so the Water Bomb is actually going to be awesome for me, because I can actually soak the hit. I lose, and since I went for the slap down, he doesn't one-bang me with it, and now Soaring Steel is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Just might honestly get rid of the Barblast in one hit from this range. And he knows that because he's swapping out into Elevate Grip. Meaning he soaks this hit decently well. And gives me Terrifying. So I'm limited in damage anyway. So it's going to do nothing. Although I need a little off a crit. No burns, unfortunately. Just going to go for the Infernix play. Kind of the only play I really have, honestly. And since it's Terrifying, I'll just go for, I'm not sure, honestly. That's not going to do that much. Crit. There's been 3 crits in this battle so far. I'll go for a Mud Spatter, just so we can't go into his... Oh, Rejuvenate. Yeah, that's a fun move. Rejuvenate is an extremely fun move. I can tell already. And I'm going to test something. I really want to test something. I think it's going to go for the Flash and Blade. So I might as well go for the Ikazune play. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Ikazune play. Or no, he's going to go for the Wait or Rest. Yeah, he rested. So I'll go for Fire Breath on the... I don't know, honestly. I'll go for the Flash and Blade. He goes into... I should have went for the Electric move. Should have went for the Electric move. Hey, did a nice chunk of damage at least. I'll give the Garlash a -1 so I can limit the damage for later, because I think I have an option here. I don't really need Serenite anymore, so I'm going to try to utilize this to my advantage. Just going to go for a Soaring Steel there. I kind of don't care about sacking this thing to Garlash, because I have an idea. I'm not going for a Ikazune play here. Instead, I'll go with Haganash play. No, I have to go with Ikazune play, so that was kind of a wasted attack. Because I gotta go with Ikazune, because it's the only play I have, although this is also potentially, gotta go Infernix, because it's a specialty move, so... Yeah, that didn't work out. Kind of forgot about specialty boots. Yep, it's specialty boots, because he knew and he stated. Despite that, at -1, still did a ton of damage. I guess I'll go on the Haganash. I just trying to waste the Garlash's energy. I did the only play I have left. Oh my god, you're at -1. Alright, Garlash, you're at -1. You are at -1. How are you doing so much? Okay, he waited out a turn. So, I'll go for a Mud Spatter. He swapped into Terra Claw. Okay. I have an idea. I know what I'm going to try to do here. I know what I want to try to do, but I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, it's because he has that Barblast. I don't think there's any way I can win this battle. I just hate to say it, I don't think there's any way I have any chance of winning this battle when he has a Barblast, Garlash, and everything else still left. Especially after Pestilence, which is going to do a ton of damage to me over time. Might as well just go for a Rejuvenate, though. I actually outspeed Terra Claw. Do you have Cyclone Slam? I don't think this one does. Yeah, it's Rough Up. How much? Still did a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Gonna go for Fiery Fondant. Just to do a little bit of damage. I get a melee defense increase, which might help me. I hope it does, honestly. Provoke. Really? Provoke on a Terra Claw? On a Terra Claw. Provoke on a Terra Claw. Well, that sucks. Who did he go into? Elephant? Okay. Alright. You get Mad Cat, which that doesn't really help you too much. I get a little bit more damage on you. I'll go for... Infernix is still alive, so I'm going to swap into that. I want to go for Muck Muck Bad, but I also don't want to lose my Paganosh. Dang it! You stink, Elephant! You stink! I'll go for a Return to Sender. Maybe I'll go for Flash and Flight. So, how does this work? When I do Return to Sender, does it work on pivot moves? Let's see, does it work on pivot? Oh, it does! It does actually work for pivot. It does actually work for pivot. Oh my, that's really good then. It actually works on pivot. I did not know that. That's really good for me, actually. I'll go into Pyrolim because I have Boom Bash on this. So bang, I do take that, unfortunately, but I have no other options. I gotta go for Boom Bash because if I don't get rid of this Terra Claw fast, I could be in trouble. Thing is, I have Rejuvenate on this Pyrolim anyway. I kind of just want him to go into Bar Blast so I can do something else from there. Now he's staying in. And of course he lives the hit. He can't just get KO'd. He lives. He just lives the hit. Because nothing can get KO'd in this game. I'll go for Shroud Blast in case he goes in, like, Bar Blast. Okay. Goes into Bar Blast. Yeah, Bar Blast. So I made the best play there. That's not enough. That's nowhere even near enough. That's nowhere even near enough for the KO. That's nowhere even near enough for the KO. That's nowhere near. But I might as well go for it. Because, yeah, Terra Claw's low. Yeah, we live, but if I live the Water Bomb, I'll be fine. I do live. Barely. So I'll go for a Shoot Blast again. And yeah, I broke through the Bar Blast. I broke through the Bar Blast. But I think he has a certain Garlash that could sweep me now. Oh, he has Valkyrie still. He still has Valkyrie in the back. I didn't even really think about that. He still has Valkyrie. Do I go? Does Fire Breath do more damage? I might as well do it. I don't think he boots. Yeah, he's not boots on Valkyrie, so... Volcanic Flame Shell. One-shots Valkyrie. That's massive. But now I'm out of energy to heal health back. Which I'm not going to need on Terra Claw, but... Oh yeah, he's going into Garlash. And yeah, Garlash now one-shots me. And he goes for a wait because he knows that I can't beat this thing now. He knows that I can't beat this thing now. Which kinda sucks. The fact I can't beat this Garlash kinda sucks now, because he knows I run Specialty Boots. He knows that he's a Specialty Boots Garlash. Meaning, he utterly sweeps me. He sweeps me right off the floor. Unless he's a Brawny Garlash? Even then, I don't think that helps that much. Actually, I have an idea. This is the only thing I have left. I'll go for a Mud Spatter, because I'll live one Vicious. Of course it can never be that easy. It just has to be a crit. In that very moment, there just happens to be a critical hit. And yeah, you are Specialty Boots. So yeah, that effectively lost me the game. Me getting crit on that attack lost me the game. Thanks, Loomian Legacy. I gotta love it. I gotta love it. That's what happens when you use a full Fire type team. But yeah, the bad RNG is just gonna hit you, and hit you, and hit you yet again. Let's head into battle number 3, because that was... Alright, battle number 3, and please don't have 5 water types. He doesn't have 5 water types. In fact, he has no water types. But, doesn't mean that this team is not threatening, because there's a Nevermare, and a Sorelli, which... Sorelli is always annoying to be. A Sorelli is always annoying to be. So... No idea how I'm gonna beat that Sorelli, but I'm gonna have to try my very hardest, because, yeah, that Sorelli is going to be a nightmare. By the way, Infernix looks awesome in this battle. Any barbs on this team? No, no barbs. I don't see any barbs. So break you for the wrestling. Serenite could be good again if I use it correctly. I can use my Serenite for his Serenite, because why not? No, I'll break you for the Serenite. And, yeah, I'll break you, I think. Do I? For Wendolin, yes. Yeah, this will be. I'll lead with Ikazune. Ikazune will be my lead on the Seer Knight. Wendolin! Okay, Wendolin is the lead. Now, I assume you are a Clutch plushie, so I'll go for a Flash and Flay, because you're a Clutch plushie. Okay, I don't think you are a Clutch plushie then. Then I'm not really sure what you are, so I'll just go for the Seer Knight play here. Reduce your melee attack so I don't take that much damage. Kinda shocked he didn't just go for the Shadow Spread, or swapped out into something else. But yeah, it's gonna still do a lot. Oh yeah, Become Days. Yeah, Become Days. That's kind of funny. Becoming Days. That's just my RNG sometimes. And he's staying in, because he doesn't want to hit myself. Watch. Uh-huh. Yeah, my RNG. You got to love my RNG. It's not like I kinda need the Seer Knight. No. It's not like I kinda need this thing. Thank gosh I snapped out of it right away. Because, jeez. That was getting really annoying. At least I KO the Wendolin. So, yeah, my Seer Knight who lost 100 health. 50 of it unnecessarily. But, at least I still took out the Wendolin. Wrestling comes on in. Probably for the quick pounce KO, but I have a Bill of Forge, so I can go right into that. And then I can kind of play around with the wrestling a little bit. I can now try to think on who's going to come in next. Because, yeah, it does no damage to a Bill of Forge. So, he has Sorelli, he has Valkyrie. Who's going to come in? Would Nevermare come in? Would Sorelli come in? Would Valkyrie come in? Would Seer Knight come in for the Earthquake? I think Kindled Rage is the best play. Ah, Sidrigon, Steel Crusher would have been the best play. Instead, I give up Sidrigon a resilience boost, and this thing potentially has Earthquake, and could potentially sweep me. So, there's only one thing I could really do, is go into Seer Knight and basically just lower its attack. Lower its attack, so it can't be that devastating. Even though it's probably going to go for a Drudge anyway, which it doesn't. So yeah, goodbye Seer Knight. And now, I gotta basically sack a Loomian! So, I'll go into Ikazune and pivot with Flash and Flay. I don't even really care if he goes into Ikazune, or... I don't even really care if he goes into Nevermare. I have to force him to swap. Because if he stays in and messes me up, I'm in trouble. So I have to make this play. Because if he stays in, and if I go for Fire Breath, I lose my Ikazune, and then I lose the battle. Exactly! But now I can go into... Pyrolin. Pyrolin is the best play, but... Now I'm gonna be bait for that. Whatchamacallit? But I didn't actually do that much. I'll go for 1 Rejuvenate. No, because there's no worth doing the Rejuvenate, right? I can just go for a True Blast. Just get rid of the Obsidian Dome. And if he goes in, like, he can't go into anything else because the Pyrolin will do a ton of damage anyway. So it doesn't even really matter regardless. The thing that's scaring me now is that Sorelli. Aha! There you are. Well, no hesitations. No hesitations here. I have one way where I could beat this Sorelli. one way I could beat this. And I think I might know what the strat here should be. Melee attack, please re-range. Speed, that does not help at all. Gonna go for a return to sender. Dodge again? Are you kidding? He's not attacking me. He knew. He knew. He's gonna just go to +6 and win now. How am I gonna beat this Sorelli? How do I do it when I have no setup on the team? I guess I can go into Ikazune. No, he outspeeds me now. That's funny. I love it. I love fun. I love fun old Sorelli being annoying. I love it when Sorelli's annoying. You love to see it. Just gonna set up the +6 and win. Because I don't have anything that can counter this. Please, attack. He swapped. Thank Lord of goodness he swapped into Serenite. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. He swapped into Serenite. That's a win. I'm just going to go for a Mud Spatter. Just do a little damage and then swap out. There you go. Get a little damage with the Serenite. Still going to do a lot to me, though. Yeah, Stirring Steel is going to do over half. Maybe even one bang me, probably now. Probably one bang me. Jesus! Does so much. So, I have one option. Pyrolit, you're in. You're in now. And you gotta win me this game. Oh, well, never mind. Oh my gosh. Everything is just falling apart now. I'll go for a Rejuvenate. Stated. Rip, stated. Another slap down. I'm just gonna Rejuvenate spam on the Serenite. Because I need this Pyrolin for that Sorelli. That Sorelli is that much of a nightmare. She's just gonna set up Sweep Me with Sorelli. I know what he's going to do. But I just don't know how I'm going to stop that Sorelli from sweeping me. It's gonna sweep me right off the floor. Like, that Sorelli's gonna sweep me right off the floor because I'm weak to air. I'm going for Rejuvenate here because I don't care. Yeah, he rests, but I have Boom Bash in the back. But I'm gonna be really low on energy. I still have enough for one. I have enough for one attack. I have enough for one massive attack. That is all I have left. That is all I have. Sorelli's gonna come back in and kick my butt. No, okay. 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 I don't care. I am really happy with that. I am happy with that. I am happy with that. Thank you. Now, how do I beat that Sorelli? How do I beat that Sorelli? How am I going to beat that Sorelli? I need to fish poison on her. He's going to stay in on wrestling because he knows that that Sorelli wins him the game. He knows that Sorelli wins him the game. He knows that it does. And there's kind of nothing I can do about it. And he brought me into this, so now I can't even really go into anything else. Maybe if I go for... No, I really want to swap out into something else. I don't really have an option, though. I think I know. I think I have one idea I could... I'll go for one more Baneful Bash. You'll just attack me again. But he's gonna go for a dodge on Sorel. Meaning, I'm gonna go into Ikazune. Okay. But now, I have a very low chance of not getting utterly screwed. So, do I get utterly screwed? Let's see. Oh, he went for Mud Spatter anyway. I lived the hit, but... I thought it was just gonna attack me, but it didn't. And melee defense, speed. I'm not even gonna be able to outspeed it anyway. Might as well just go into Infernix, maybe get a little bit of health back, and then go into something else, and go into something else, and go into something else, and go into something else. Like, I have no idea. I have no plan on what to do anymore. This battle's officially over, unless I find something. Although he's about to be out of energy, but There's no hope. There's no hope in this battle. There's officially no hope. I'm trying to play around this thing, and there's kind of nothing I can really do about it. It's either I play around this, I'm just gonna get utterly screwed. Actually, no, if you go for dodge, Should Blast goes through. No. He just went for attacking move, and he has enough for one Mud Spatter. He has enough for one Mud Spatter. He's just going to sweep me. Oh my god, how many ranged attacks are you going to get? You don't need that much ranged attack, you know. I'm gonna bait his last Mud Spatter, because I kind of have to. Gonna bait his last Mud Spatter. Just baiting his last Mud Spatter. Yeah, Sorelli's gonna sweep me. Nothing I can do about this. Maybe unless I crit it. Maybe, or... He's either gonna dodge or just... I don't know. Yeah, I went for Mud. Okay. At least I got rid of his last Mud Spatter. So now, he is forced to rest. Now, don't give it ranged defense for one move. And that's the one move he gets! The one move the Sorelli gets is ranged defense. The one move he got is ranged defense. Are you kidding? The one move, the one he gets. The one he gets. And that does no damage. Paralyzed? Okay. Well, this game got very interesting all of a sudden. The game got very interesting all of a sudden. Maybe maybe... I want to go Infernix so bad, but let's do it. Let's go for the win. Yes! The Paralyze! The RNG helped me out at the end. Oh my gosh, the RNG. Thank you, Ika. Thank you, Ikazune. That's kind of payback for the RNG I had in the last battle. But that means the opponent I went up against had bad RNG. Yeah, RNG is not fair. RNG is cruel. The RNG gods are absolutely cruel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using the full Fire Type team. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!